no fun.
Secrets
Secrets
are no fun unless you're running and touching buns.
What do you say?
Alright.
Run, gun, and touching buns.
Fucking yeah, of course you did.
Alright, boys. What are you recording?
We're recording. We're live.
Oh my God, we're recording?
Woo!
Oh,
It
who are you
echoes.
people?
Oh, no. Who are you though? Who's this mongoloid?
We have a very
Everyone a mongoloid.
we have a very special guest straight from the reaches of Swamp Germany. Introduce yourself.
That's something special.
Hi, Oben Führer, fucking Eric Hitler Heinemann.
That's his full name right there.
It goes like for 5 more minutes, so you have to stop it short. So, yeah.
So thank you for your abbreviated name. It's a very necessary segment that we had.
And who's this specimen that isn't here?
Oh yes.
I'm occasionally.
You're basically a special guest.
Emerging from the SCP secret laboratory underground facility, the particle wave function himself, Sean. Yeah, Sean has emerged from the ether.
We pulled him out of the shadow realm just for you all listening to this, which is probably just us mostly.
He has made a pilgrimage from his pocket dimension back to the real world where the rest of us live.
Pocket dimensions are cool.
Yeah, we know, but we're not there with you.
We know, but we don't have one like
Come
you.
on, tell us your stories.
Is that the reason the picture changed?
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, I don't
Which
have to-
picture?
SCP-106?
Oh, yeah.
It changed like 4 times.
I haven't even been
haven't
keeping up with the
launched
patch
It
notes
was,
or
everyone
anything.
was freaking out.
Oh, rip.
Scary times.
Scary.
Frightening.
Hey, let's Sean, you're scary.
I'm scared.
Oh my God, Sean is SCP-106. Who would have guessed?
I'm now confused.
Does that mean you're Chinese? I mean, you're Chinese, right?
Talk about it.
So Chinese. He went to China.
How Chinese
I mean,
are you
yeah,
now,
it-
Sean? Were you indoctrinated?
I mean, not really.
He's part of the triads now. It's,
How many
it's
social
for
points
real.
do you have?
Show me your golden dragon tattoo.
How many social points do you have?
Well, like it was like an extended stay where I taught English, but also just running around not knowing what I was doing.
Quick, to prove you're not indoctrinated, say the words Tiananmen Square Massacre.
Tiananmen Square Massacre.
Oh, he did. He's not. All right.
If you try and look it up, it doesn't
Oh wait,
exist.
he saved. God bless everyone.
It's not a Chinese
says the
sleep
JFK thing. But we didn't say it existed.
I just said say the words.
You just need to say the
You,
word.
you can't even say the
can't even
words.
say the
there.
word.
You can't say the words.
Not even
like
while you're
you were there.
video
You said
game.
white American. So, someone was sending me something that was sort of taboo-ish, and also my VPN stopped working right. I was like, all right, let's stop this shit.
Is it about Taiwan?
Taiwan's not a country.
Number one.
And or sovereignty.
The word freedom might have come up.
Oh, that's a no-no.
That's a trigger word.
Did the phrase rightful
Find that on
play ever?
Chinese.
So what?
I have a question for Eric.
Dude,
Yeah, how would you abduct children?
how would I tell you?
Yeah, like
There's a lot of factors.
What process would you go through?
Well, how many
I'm asking
children?
for a friend.
What age?
Young ones, obviously.
These are good
Young
questions.
ones?
Yeah, I mean, you can't drive up with a candy van anymore.
No, that's the thing.
So, what would you do?
Or you could do that because everyone assumes it's a joke.
But they'll just
because
buy it
no
from
one
Amazon.
actually thinks
They'd be
you're
like-
gonna come up with a van.
But they'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna go on Amazon and buy a candy for 2 cents. What are you gonna do differently to get them into your van?
Yeah, well, you have
vegetables.
Yeah, how are you gonna compete with the other child molesters?
You ever see those Valley
You
Rice?
just innovate in this field.
It's very.
is this like a competitive
the
market?
vegetable-
Yeah, it's a perfectly competitive market.
Jared from Subway has just gotten out of prison and he is in your turf.
Oh, that.
How are you gonna push
Your
Jared
domain,
out of your
dude,
turf?
that's a rough one. I don't know. I mean,
If you don't innovate fast, he's taking your kids.
You know what he's gonna have to do? He's
Take
gonna
my
have to have a
kid. Okay.
gang of he's gonna have to have a racketeering thing so that he can economically destroy any hope that Jared has of getting to these kids.
You have to get some kind of ring of other children that you don't
like-
kidnap.
like-
With promise of not taking them, you use them to get other kids.
Yeah, like Coney.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, like Coney. Yeah.
Alright, you have to long con it. Basically, you have to start some legitimate weird business that involves children for years, and you don't abduct anyone until then. You make it like a.
It's a long-term.
Sky Zone.
It's a long-term investment.
Oh my
Karate is the
god.
perfect ploy. Every child does it.
Karate Dad.
Okay, so you go for the long haul, Sean.
I don't have advice on this one.
Oh my gosh.
Just make sure your search history's
Sean-
clean, I guess.
Oh.
That's suspicious,
That's not how you adopt kids.
Anyone can keep a clean search history.
Yeah.
We're not talking about buying
Kids
off
are
the
not.
black web. You know, like, I want abduction. I'm not buying. What's the difference?
I mean, yeah, but like you need some clause to do that.
Like what? Please elaborate.
What's
You
the
can buy a
fly?
bunch of things
I mean,
like
apparently
very
Tyler Jones is
innocuously.
involved.
Well, that's his plan. What's his plan? I want your plan.
Trash bags are very innocuous. Shovels, pretty innocuous.
You
Chloroform.
know what? She's got a point.
Oh, you just have to disguise yourself
Why
as
do
a
you
garbage man.
get a bat,
Clearly.
man? Get a brand hard enough?
No, the thing is, no one's gonna question like a garbage man with garbage bags. You know,
All right, Cass, what
they're
about you?
filled with children.
Me.
What's your
I
plan?
Why is your garbage
You have a
moving?
plan thought out to get rid of Ryan.
It smells
The
bad.
coons, you know, it's the coons.
Oh, that's easy.
Actually,
Yeah.
Cass, let me ask
It's
you a different
evolving.
question. How would you get Ryan abducted?
How to get Ryan abducted?
I just want to get rid of him. Never see him again. How did you get rid of him?
Oh, that's impossible. Like he would just like chew through whatever handcuffs
Dude,
or
he'd
rope.
he'd kill his captors.
He'd, like, bite his way out of
He'd
titanium
molest
prison.
his captors, Ryan would.
You know,
You'd
have you ever
love
seen
to
that
see it.
movie Baby's Day Out?
No.
Okay, so like the idea is like
The title's
these,
not
these
Speed
three
Racer, so
guys
no.
like abduct like a rich family's baby, but then like the baby basically just like doing baby shit is like smarter than all of them, and like the baby just kind of like goes around the town and just does shit, but like the kidnappers are trying to like hold on to the kids so that they can get the ransom money. Then the baby just kind of like finds its way home, and like the three guys are like completely retarded, and they end up getting hurt a whole lot.
So it's like Home Alone,
Yeah,
but even
Home
tinier
Alone.
children.
Yeah, except it's not traps. It's just like random shit just happens to these guys because they're retarded. It's a funny movie. It's very 90s though, or is
Yeah.
it 80s? I don't even remember. Definitely, it's,
No.
It sounds
It's
like
not- it's like
peaked
that.
early 2000s because that's when they were at their
That's when
worst.
Speed Racer came out, right?
Yeah.
that's when Justin Timberlake was in movies.
Oh, yes.
oh
When it's
no,
Timeless.
it wasn't like
Early
Trolls
2000s.
really
The
recently.
The best period.
Shrek was 2001.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
confirmed. You just know that.
Jasmine, when did Speed Racer come out?
2008.
Yeah.
Why do you know these dates?
It was on one of the surveys.
And Sean, see, the thing is,
was?
Chasm
Provide
loves
a,
the movie Speed
It
Racer.
is where we peaked as a
Right.
race.
He
review
watches
of
it
Speed
all
Racer
the time.
I haven't watched it recently, but I've watched it a lot.
You've
of
watched
times.
it more than like any sane
He's watched
person
it more
should
than
be.
me, which is zero. So
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't a bad movie.
Yeah,
I just
it
would
is.
recommend
Yeah, it is.
watching it like every week.
It's
Or
pretty-
ever, really.
No, it's bad. It's
I've
a
seen parts
bad
of it.
movie. I
Like,
acknowledge
he-
that it's a bad movie. That's
It
why I
is
love it. It's just such a bad movie. It's a
terrible.
good to watch movie.
It's
Like,
truly
Oh my
terrible.
gosh.
the acting, the CGI, everything in it is so terrible.
But
But that comes together to make a
plot-
masterpiece. Of
Okay.
bad.
cool.
It's like Shark Boy and Lava Girl turned up to 11.
Like Shark Tales, like.
It actually is.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
actually a very good
Yeah,
description.
guys, like Shark Tales was not a good movie.
I
thought it was fun.
I thought it was fun.
It was
Krill.
Was it fun?
It was fun. It was
No,
alright.
it wasn't.
But,
Absolute krill.
Subway travel through an alligator, you fucking krill.
Eric, are you familiar with Unbidden?
The Unbidden.
Oh yeah, do you know what that is?
Stellaris.
In Stellaris.
Yeah.
Okay, so we didn't know that was a thing, and we were doing really well, and then they just spawned in Andrew's land, and then we died.
So we're just like, so what do we do? I think the game just decided that we're having too much fun. It's time to end it now.
Our
Alright,
combined
sure.
naval power was like 70,000, and like
That's not.
Yeah, I know it was
that's
a
what we
lot.
had when they spawned.
That's what we
Is
had.
that,
and we were all at fleet capacity.
the Unbidden. Is that like the interdimensional people?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
International,
interdimensional. No, because the thing is, we were dealing with Andrew just opened an L gate, so we were dealing with that, and that was
we were
fine.
dealing with the Great Tempest.
Yeah, we were dealing with the Great Tempest. That was okay.
we were doing fine.
We were
against the
doing fine
Tempest.
with them. Yeah,
And then they came.
yeah.
I mean,
no,
we want to know if
that's
you
a
had
bad time.
like experience with them.
I wanna mess with- The best one though, the best endgame crisis is the AI revolt, or it's called the contingency, where like it'll choose like someone who's researched like really dangerous tech, and then like yeah. So because there's some techs that are marked as like this is dangerous.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah.
Sapient AI.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one that I specifically said I've never researched this.
You don't want to do that, and like occasionally it'll pop up, and then it basically like takes over like a planet in someone's system, and then it slowly engulfs them, and then the rest of the galaxy has to fight off this like AI revolt. And it's really fun if you're playing an AI.
Oh god damn it!
Oh,
Because I've done that, and you could just, if you're playing an AI, it technically, you can't, like, ally with the endgame crisis, but you can, like, just screw people over just for the meme. So, like, if I'm playing, like, an exterminator AI, and then I'll just, like, allow it, yeah, as I did, and just allow, like, everyone to die, and just kind of, like, let the AI, like, let the contingency do its thing, and then I just count that as a win, because
Oh, because you're all robots.
Well, because the organics are all extinguished from the
Of course.
That was
Their cellular division has ended.
yes.
Yeah, that definitely would have happened to Brandon because his AI, like on one of his planets, the AI started to outnumber the number of.
I didn't realize what I was
living
doing.
people.
I was just clicking stuff, and then I checked the population later, and robots were 56%. My people were 40.
And that's because they live forever.
Yeah, and that's because they never
Their average
died.
lifespan was like
They never
250 years.
Yeah, there was very little need.
They were
reproduced.
psychics.
They were elves. I was trying to make
And then
them
Brandon
elves.
Fair had to turn off the factories.
No, I just turned off the factories. Good times.
Should play again.
I want to play again. Well, with you guys. I haven't played in so long. Like I have sold like 2.2 like revamp of minerals were not around when I was playing.
Minerals weren't on?
No, alloys.
There
Alloys,
you
that's
go.
what I mean.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Mineral.
when I played with you guys. Yeah, that was the first time I played with allies too. So that was jarring. I don't know.
I've only ever played with alloys, so I'm ahead of the game.
Ahead of the curve. Andrew is the curve.
It used to be dead simple, where you could just like make you would just like purposely like go negative in energy and just only make minerals, and then you could just like shit out fleets like nothing.
Exactly, because
now you have to make all these factories.
That shit's a try now. It's bullshit.
Yeah, you actually have to try.
You just cheat.
You got something for us?
No,
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
No.
No, got the
I mean
topic.
I could look at the list.
Hogwarts rape.
I do have a list. I just didn't
Yeah,
prepare
You
it.
just didn't prepare like it's
Legitimate topic.
What Cam say?
What did he say?
Sexual assault in Hogwarts. How much do you think it happened?
Oh, so much.
Oh, so much.
So
So many
much.
spells that you just can't protect yourself against.
Dude, Dumbledore's wand.
And you can just like wipe people's mind.
Love
Gotta be
potion.
so well worn.
No, like the thing,
I
okay.
feel like all
the
the
thing,
first years get abused by the upperclassmen because they don't know any
Easy.
spells. Like,
Easy.
Yeah, that's
Oh
the
my
thing.
god.
Yeah.
And if you go in when you're 13.
Yeah.
like 18. That's
You got a bunch of 18-year-old
No, 'cause the thing
boys
is-
and girls living together like these like 11-year-olds. Like,
What's
Listen,
the
Eric,
drinking
the
age
biggest
in
thing,
England?
right?
It's like 18? I thought it was like
okay,
14.
but
That's
it's
Germany,
magical
I
England,
think.
so
Germany's
whatever.
Ireland,
16.
it's like 14.
Germany.
Yeah, Ireland might
So
be.
like, there's the
Some
drinking
backwards,
age and what people
Hispanic
care.
That's true. They don't care as much
Like-
over
I know,
there.
I just said where's it 14?
It's like
Don't they have it
Everywhere-
like,
everywhere in
split
South
between,
America,
like liquor and beer?
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah, they
that's
do.
21 for liquor, wine and beer at like
16.
Oh no, I think it's 18 is the liquor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No one really does 21 except us. We're weird.
Yeah. Because driving.
It's
Are
ridiculous.
you lost over the sexual assault problem?
So like,
Dude, it's gotta be
Okay,
such
no,
a
because
massive
okay,
issue.
no, because guys, love potions. Come on.
No,
you
it's,
can literally
That was even in the movie.
mind
That was
wipe
in the
people.
movie.
You
There's
can
like a
mind
whole
wipe
rule.
everything was there. Like,
if
that's
you're
fucking
fucking-
men in
just
black
implied
people.
that they don't
Yeah,
say
exactly.
explicitly.
Yeah, no, they
There's a
don't
whole bunch
talk
of
about
government
it.
pertaining to like wiping our memories, just in case we find out about that. Exactly.
Can I just point out
There's a
Crucio
Hogwarts
does
mind
exist.
wiping division
that?
for
The
it.
Crucio curse does exist.
What does that do?
That's when you just command people to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
There you go. See?
Oh.
You're not
Literally
supposed
just
to
the
use it,
rapist
but-
curse.
But isn't that one of
Might
the
as
ones that
well.
like sets off the pain on like the radar of the wizard NSA or whatever?
Technically, yes, but
I mean, they know.
They're
the-
not gonna
the
stop it?
laws,
it's a forbidden curse. Yes.
Yeah, like everyone's worried about like fucking Voldemort and his fucking witch terrorists or whatever. But like really the problem is like all these upperclassmen who can just be like Wingardium Leviosa and they fucking upskirt these people. like that one Oda cartoon. Oh wait, do you remember in Goblet of Fire how they had like all the different wizarding schools all came
Yeah,
together? They had like the
The
military
French
school.
ones.
The,
And then
the Bulgarian
fucking-
one.
The all-girls school. And then, like, they had, like, the
Oh,
all-boys
right.
school and the all-girls school. And they were both staying at the same location. Can you see how
That's
that might
chaos.
go awry?
That is.
Wait, really quick. The funniest thing in that movie is like they're like from the north, Bulgaria. I'm like, Bulgaria is
north?
not to the north.
Bulgaria's the closest thing you're past the
They
Middle
come,
East.
they
Everyone else is
come
coming
in
from
wearing all
Africa.
these like fur coats and shit. Just, the north, my ass.
They fucking border Turkey.
Yeah, unless everyone else is in, like, Saudi Arabia.
No, they like
Africa.
actually look like some Russians.
They,
like, when
do. They look super
There's
Russian.
no magic. Know what Bulgaria is.
Yeah, they like do no
No.
idea what
J.K.
Bulgaria
Rowling
is.
doesn't know what a map looks like.
No, she
I'm
absolutely
sorry.
does not. She
Actually,
thinks
dude.
Bulgarians that were
If they were
isolated.
like, if they were like from Russia, like okay, they could wear
Sure,
they could
sure,
wear all
why
the
not?
fur and shit, but no.
It's fucking
That is
Bulgaria.
serious.
Even if they were from, like,
Come and wear
Sweden or
Adidas.
Norway.
Yeah, no, but like that's still at least kind of just north.
I think she got the coke was like doing her in at that point, like the coke.
But Bulgaria is almost in the goddamn Mediterranean.
Yeah, I
Sea.
know,
They're
no,
not
like
wearing
it
fur
is,
coats.
It is temperate.
Yeah.
It's very temperate.
Speaking of Bulgaria, wants to talk about like the 8 different countries that have claims for it to be like the Roman Empire, and Bulgaria is one of them.
Somehow.
And Serbia.
Rightful Roman Republic.
Serbia.
We played a game of Quiplash last night, and it was like the lesser known knight of the round table, Sir Blank, and I did Serbia. I
That's
won
how
that
Serbia
one.
got its name.
Oh,
Serbia is named after Serbia.
yeah.
The lesser known knight of the round
That's
table.
why they think they should be the Roman
You know,
Empire.
Arthur's
Yeah, that's why. I
like,
just did-
homosexual, like super homosexual. King Arthur.
He wasn't real.
Homosexuality
That's also true.
is wrong.
If Arthur's
Dude, he and
Arthur's
Merlin-
homosexual,
Kinda, in
Arthur's not real, so neither's homosexual.
They're just the what?
It was a love triangle, but it was
that was
not.
just a prototype.
It was
for,
not-
Harry and Dumbledore.
Gender was not a factor in the
Merlin
triangle.
and Arthur.
You know, kind of was for Arthur.
If Arthur's a homosexual, Arthur's not real, so homosexuality is not real.
Oh, okay.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
I
Amazing
mean,
logic.
it wasn't
That's
really
math.
real until like the
That's
18th
math.
century.
Math right there.
It was like
Bones, the
homosexuality was like
facts and
actual thing
logic.
until like 18th century because before that people were just like, you got a hole, I want to go in, I want to slip and slide, and like.
Dude, the Greeks and the Romans, they just had like gay orgy boats.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
The Romans
You're-
had like
Look,
one day
look,
a year.
they're-
It's like, let's
They're
just
fucking dead now.
Let's
They're
just
fucking dead
Did you
now.
ever?
There's like, your women fucking suck. They just bang dudes all
They
day.
just thought it was
No,
the
because,
most
They
like,
knew. They
If I
knew.
studied like Plato, like how it works is say you have this older Greek man, right, with all this knowledge of wisdom, he would collect a harem of young boys that he would share his knowledge with for a little sucky. You know what I'm saying?
harem.
Like a harem.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's like graffiti or
Is that
something,
how you transfer
scriptures in
knowledge?
Pompeii that they
Sucky,
found
sucky,
where
yeah.
the guy described like
Aristotle.
poor women for I've given up my cock to men instead. It's like, damn,
Oh, what a loss.
the boy he's a fuck god. Even Andrew would let him smash.
Oh, you have to at that point.
Who'd you let smash, Andrew?
The guy that Tristan's talking about.
Who are you talking about?
This guy in Pompeii, like obviously before
Oh,
Kano went out,
of course, before, yeah.
they inscribed on a wall saying like, women better start crying because I've given up my cock to men instead of women now. Like,
Oh,
What?
that's an
That's
alpha.
That's an alpha.
This is the most alpha move. It's like, sorry, ladies, I have a boyfriend.
sorry, ladies, this cock's for men only now.
Oh.
Dude, isn't there like someone in Pompeii who was like masturbating when they like?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the
Frozen.
famous last fap,
You can't top it.
the ultimate release.
It's ultimate. It's the ultimate one.
2 volcanoes
Now,
last that
do you
day.
think it
Erupting during the
started-
eruption. It's
Do you
like
think he started before or after the volcano?
Definitely
No,
after.
he saw him like, it's time,
yeah,
boys.
It's time. This is the last chance. Last chance. Let's
it's like,
do this
like
shit.
everyone was like, "What the fuck is that noise?" It's like, "Oh shit, now's my chance." This is like a pre.
Everyone's like looking over there.
It's like, quick, while no one's looking. Ah!
or everyone's looking. He's like, oh, witness me.
Wait,
Nothing you can do now, huh?
This is your final moment.
You're God now. Where's your Moses now? Alpha.
super alpha.
The most alpha.
It's not like the new alpha play. Like you don't like when you go to prison, you don't go up to the biggest dude and like suck his dick. You make him suck your dick.
No, you
Is
just
that how you
masturbate
succeed?
in front of the biggest guy.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
gonna
Like,
be here with the
if someone
ball.
tries to fight you, just like take your dick out. Like
That guy-
how's someone gonna
Oh,
fight you?
Touch you
with
with
that?
it.
How's someone
They
gonna
don't
fight you with
touch
that?
your dick by
Yeah.
accident?
No,
Like,
it's fucking
who's
gay,
gonna
dude.
fight?
I don't know, man.
Like, Chris,
These prison guys, people have no shame.
No, I'm
I-
not talking specifically prison.
Like,
It's
you
like
know,
someone tries to mug you, like just take your fucking dick out. Like what are they gonna do?
touch
Like
it.
mug you with your dick out? Like no, they're not gonna do that.
Exactly. You
Unless
just
it's a
whip
gay-
it out.
unless it's a
You get
gay
the job. Award for Lyndon B. Johnson.
No, like
awards
what-
for everything.
like
Just like stand up and like if your dick is as long as your employer's, can't help but hire you, man.
You're right,
It's like
you're
you're
right.
on the level.
VP immediately. Yeah,
Partner.
exactly.
If it's smaller, but he's just intimidated, like
I mean, if
you
he
win.
doesn't
That's a
pull- if he
win.
doesn't pull his
Sign of
out-
weakness right there.
Still
What's he
a
gonna
win.
do? Say no?
If he doesn't pull his out in response, then he's won.
exactly.
He's just ashamed of his body at that point.
Sad.
Can you imagine if that was like actually like custom
This is China.
instead of like waving?
Right, Sean?
Yeah, Sean.
Instead of waving,
Instead
you
of
like
waving-
unzip and zip your fly a few times. It's like
Yeah.
That would be a weird alternate universe.
No, so like what you do is like you like let's say you bump into another dude,
Wait,
you
you
take
guys
out your
don't
dick,
do that
and then
been
if
doing
yours is
something
bigger, you get to
wrong.
pee on that dude. Now he's yours.
Oh.
That's how that works.
I
It's like
entered
that.
a bit
It's like
too
that
late.
snake game, you know.
wait, the one where you have to like go around and
Oh,
get
not
the
that
dot.
one. Fine. What the fucking like the blob one? You know what I'm talking about? Like the big one.
Oh, like
Eat the small
Slither.io.
Blobs.io.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
Slither.
Slither.
Those IO games were
Your
awesome.
dick has to consume other lesser dicks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so what you do is like you bump into another dude, take out your dick, you compare, and then if you're bigger, you pee on the dude, and now he's yours.
Yeah.
That's the custom.
Whoa.
He has to hold on to your pocket.
You
like-
own
Yeah,
it now.
yeah.
My brain is too small to comprehend this. I can't.
That's way too big brain.
Yes, that's beyond most of us, Brandon. That's a big brain play.
Yeah.
Give
Give
it
it some time. Give it some time.
It's the ultimate power
You'll
move
see.
right there.
I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen.
You'll make it happen.
Yeah.
Alright, I have
I'll
faith.
start
I
it.
have faith, Brandon. I will be on board, but just warning you, I might be a little quicker to the draw. So
Son is quicker.
no, because I'm just gonna piss on you first and just cut out the middleman.
Well,
Water sports.
what about water sports?
That's what pissing is. Water sports.
No,
Oh.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
What would you call it, Martin?
It's not a
Yeah,
sport.
pissing on someone.
I don't know. That's the name of the fetish.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure there's actually.
I thought it was golden shower
Yeah,
was the
that's
name
what I
of
was
the
gonna
fetish.
Yeah.
That's just what it was called.
Okay. I got to look at what the fetish of like pissing on people is called.
Is golden shower?
But I think that's the act. I don't know what
Oh,
the
true.
actual fetish is called. It's probably
I
like
didn't realize
It's
they
fucking gross.
Yeah, I thought it was just a pee thing.
I don't know.
Urine.
Like,
yeah.
No. There's
You
names
just
for
say
everything.
pee fetish.
Everything.
What is it? What's the name for a foot fetish then?
Andrew.
There's definitely a name. I don't know what it is
Chasm.
though.
I've
I just
only
call
heard
it degenerates.
Chasm.
Like podophilia? I
Vor.
guess.
Oh. Yo, everyone with that frap.
Oh.
Why? Why is it a thing? Like, what goes?
Four is funny. I just.
Consume me, daddy.
Like this Golden Showers 101. Everything you wanted to know about pee play, Vice.
Oh, I thought it was gonna. It was either Vice or Cosmo.
Fucking
I was like,
Vice.
This is why no one likes you.
No, they're.
Actually spent money on someone to
Europhilia.
write this.
I was close. I said
Europhilia.
like urinophilia.
makes sense.
Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
It's close. It's close.
Y'all ever had a UTI?
No,
No,
not
me neither.
all.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
Well, okay, don't tell me.
Well,
Stop, we're done.
That's the start and end of that one.
That's it. I'm going back.
Leave a comment if you've ever had
Had
a
a
UTI. But don't specify that you've had a UTI. Just like if you
Just
leave
write
a
the word
comment, I'm
yes
assuming
with a
you've had a
period.
UTI.
Yes, with a period, nothing else.
That's fine. That's fine.